What is up, everybody? It's your boy Daddymac, and welcome back to what? Yes, you know what? Welcome back to a Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Wi-Fi battle. We are up against your boy Monarch. He is also a YouTuber, posts regular Wi-Fi battles, Coliseum style. We'll go over the rules in just a moment. I'll have to pull my phone because there's a lot to remember, and I don't remember if I'm bringing a banned Pokemon with Coliseum rules. Let me double check real quick. So this is all generation 6. I think we are okay. I got 40 seconds. If you guys want to watch more Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Wi-Fi battles, make sure you subscribe, leave a like, do all of that jazz, and it looks like we're good. The Monarch is bringing a killer team. Gholdengo. We needed Gholdengo footage, and we're getting all the Gholdengo footage in the world. What do I start? Donphan is a problem. Big problem. I'm gonna go into the Corviknight only because I can take a lot. Yeah, we're gonna start Corviknight because we can U-turn, we can take a lot. He has a team of like bulky Pokemon, and if I'm not mistaken, just one physical attacker. Beautiful lead card. Look at how you look stylish, my guy. Donphan came out just like we imagined. I can foresee a Stealth Rock. Now, so a couple of rules before we dive into this, okay? I'm gonna look at my phone, so please excuse me. There is a list of banned Pokemon, okay? So basically, any Pokemon that would be banned and are banned, okay, any Pokemon that would be banned and that is banned are banned. It's a 6 versus 6 singles. The best 2 out of 3. We're gonna be doing a best 2 out of 3 against your boy Monarch. Also, there are gonna be multiple teams, so you know our channel is gonna be a little different. There's an item clause. All Pokemon need to have a different item. We already do that. No sleep clause, unless you want to add that. I don't want to add that. And we don't do Smogon battles. So yeah, it's actually going to be super fun. I'm looking forward to this. If you want to subscribe to Monarch, you totally can. His channel link is in the description down below. You could also find a playlist with all of our Wi-Fi battles up to this point. That's a bulky Donphan with the knockoff. He knocks off my Rocky helmet, and that's perfectly fine. Okay, so we know this is a Rocky helmet Donphan. Is he a little small? He looks a little small to be a Donphan. That sounds rude. I don't mean to be. I'm sorry. I don't think he's gonna Earthquake. I really don't think you're gonna Earthquake. Stealth Rock. That's what I thought. That's exactly what I thought. 100%. Now, I don't think Donphan has anything that really wants to scare me off with. So let's look at its move pool. I know a lot of them carry Rapid Spin, Earthquake, Knockoff, and obviously the Stealth Rock. I just called it all. Ice Spinner apparently is a move on some, but considering that he went for a Stealth Rock, I don't think he's really going to hit me with that. So I'm gonna go ahead. This is probably Gholdengo, and that's perfectly fine. But I'm gonna go ahead and body press. If Velvet comes out, Gholdengo? No, not at all. Okay, this would have been a perfect time for me to just shut up and hit it with something. I want to be mindful of things. I really want to be mindful. I don't want to U-turn for free here. I don't want to give him a free +2 attack, though I can because I got King Gambit. Let's try it out. Let's try it out. I'm going to U-turn here. You're not going to hit me with the Bitter Blade, are you? You do. Okay. We take that, baby. We take at least 2 of those. We definitely do. All right. Here we go. I'm gonna play it bold. I know you have the ability to hit me with a Shadow Sneak and kind of play smart there, but King Gambit should be able to put some pressure on this guy. So I'm gonna threaten you with a Sucker Punch. If you want to switch out, you totally can. Let's try it. Let's see what happens. Velvet, that's a beautiful nickname for a Cerulege. Now, my opponent does have an advantage. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, but I'm assuming that he watched my Wi-Fi battle. Gordense? Volca, okay. That's interesting. Here's what we can do. Okay? I'm gonna play it bold. I'm gonna play it very bold. I'm rationalizing turn 1. He didn't mention any rules against terrestrializing. Not that I know of, and I'm so sorry if you did. Let's see. For terrestrializing, we've been trying to get some recording sessions for a while. Break! He read me. That was good. I don't know if that was an intentional read, but wow. Galapagos is banned. Eldio is banned. Yeah, nothing regarding terrestrialization, so we're good. We're learning as we go, and he will definitely let me know if I've messed up. Totally. So, Scarlet going down is pretty big. Clodsire is coming out. This thing can threaten us with an earthquake. I think this is actually a really good opportunity for us to go into the Corviknight. Clodsire can get a little annoying with the stockpile and stuff though. And I got nothing for stockpile Clodsire. There's a little bit of a problem. Potential movesets that Clodsire can run. I know Earthquake is definitely the attack. Counter. Okay, that's new. I've never seen a counter Clodsire before. However, I'm gonna take an opportunity to boost. Please don't Earthquake me. He's gonna Earthquake me. I was expecting for him to switch. Spikes. Okay. I don't mind that one bit. Not one bit. Okay, so I'm assuming Earthquake. I'm going to assume Earthquake. Spikes. Counter and recover maybe. That's what I'm expecting. Let's see what happens though. I can probably hit this thing with the Draco. That's a hard probably. One layer of spikes is fine. Obviously he can hit us with another layer. What I can also do is go, this thing carries, a lot of the time they carry water absorb. So Power Whip is potentially something we can hit it with. I don't know how I feel about a Draco Meteor. I don't know, but I'm U-turning. He withdraws Clodsire. Okay, that's awesome. We're gonna U-turn for basically free. Gholdengo comes out. So now we get switch initiative. Gholdengo is a fast Pokemon, so I don't want to come in recklessly. However, this is actually a really good opportunity for us to go into the Dragapult, and we can either drop a Draco or a Shadow Ball, and I think I'm leaning Shadow Ball. He's got no normal Pokemon. So I'm gonna go Shadow Ball here. Gholdengo does not want to take a Specs. Scarfed! I feel so bad for my Dragapult, man. On my battle against GZ, Dragapult could not do anything. Primarily because I decided to stay in against a Meowscarada. Now, I don't know if I can take a Shadow Ball pretty comfortably, but I'm gonna try it anyways. We're gonna go Tau Cleave. It's actually perfect that he swaps. You wanna go into Donphan? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. We're gonna go Tau Cleave here. My opponent has not terrestrialized, which is actually kind of interesting. Okay, Rocky Helmet is a bummer, not gonna lie. Corviknight outsped, right? Corviknight outsped. What's your 87? I should outspeed. Yeah, we definitely outspeed. I'm gonna go Tau Cleave again, and King Gambit is gonna go down, which is fine. We would have gone down to Spikes anyways, or Stealth Rock. And right now, considering he has 2 entry hazard Pokemon, it would be a little bit hard to play around. So I'm okay with letting King Gambit go down here. Now, Gholdengo is an obvious problem. King Gambit goes down because of the Rocky Helmet damage. Now, this is a big problem for me because Gholdengo can come in and Scarf Gholdengo. Guys, that Pokemon's no joke. Not a joke. Part of me wants to go Corviknight. Part of me really wants to go Corviknight. Gholdengo's a little scary because it's got the that one attack. What is it called? Make it rain. I can't go Mora. I can Stealth Rock. Got Toxic Debris, which doesn't matter against Gholdengo. This is still anybody's game. Here comes a Clodsire. That's perfect. That's awesome, actually, for us. I want to see how bulky this thing is, but my opponent is switching a lot, so maybe a stealth rock is perfect. We're gonna stealth rock. You want to spikes again? You totally can. I can save Glamora if I need to, and do all of that jazz. So spikes again. Corviknight is definitely gonna need to come out. Now, I can't see how bulky this thing is quite yet. I am going to Mortal Spin. I can stealth rock. I can spin away the stealth rocks and poison. Actually, Cloudslayer can't get poison with Mortal Spin, but I can at least rapid spin these spikes away, which is kind of crucial. Don't go into Gholdengo. Don't go into Gholdengo. Whatever you do, there's Gholdengo. Okay. I did talk about in my video that I'm working on how Gholdengo can really change the way hazards are played. Big time too. I can totally see him make it rain. I'm gonna go Corviknight because of that. Switching out. We're switching out. I ruled out the possibility of this Gholdengo being Scarf, which is actually quite dangerous, not even gonna lie. Shadow Ball, interesting. Man, this is when I wish I had a normal Pokemon. That is amazing, actually. I'm roosting. Mirror Armor on that was perfect. Don't crit me, though. Do not crit me. We're gonna roost it up here. I'm gonna roost one more time because I do not want to keep taking attacks from this Gholdengo. 40. There you go! Mirror Armor is such an underrated ability. Okay. I'm stuck here. I am really stuck. I don't have anything that wants to take a Shadow Ball comfortably. I'm gonna roost one more time. I'm gonna see if I can get him to switch. I don't know how realistic that is. I do not know how realistic that is. Obviously, this is not doing too much. I'm gonna roost one more time, and I know I'm kind of making my opponent kind of mad, but yeah, we're gonna just play this game. A crit would definitely matter, so, and knowing my luck, I'm jinxing the heck out of myself right now. Guys, I don't know. I don't know. Glamora doesn't outspeed. I got nothing that outspeeds Gholdengo. Sylveon is a problem. I'm gonna roost one more time. Do not crit me. I'm losing track as to how much Shadow Balls he's gone for. Okay. It's all my roosts. I got one more roost, and I'm not gonna use that. I'm actually gonna U-turn here. I don't know how much Shadow Balls I've stalled. However, and I don't want to run damage calcs. We don't do that in this channel. But we run calcs afterwards. For those who have visited my channel before. I think me and Xiao can take a Shadow Ball kind of comfortably, and I believe me and Xiao can too. I got a 116, I got an 80, 101. I think Glamora can actually take a Shadow Ball somewhat comfortably, and I can Earth Power considering that my opponent is at -2 right now. And Earth Power will do a little bit of, it'll matter a little bit. Let's see. Let's see, I might be able to take this. The only problem is that Glamora doesn't have bulk. I got no HP investment. I'm hoping that I can take this, but let's see. Withdraws Gholdengo. That's actually kind of good for us, not gonna lie. Dondozo comes out. Dondozo typically runs Scald, I think. I'm not mistaken. I really wanted to take this as an opportunity to get rid of that thing, but obviously it's not going to happen. I can Mortal Spin. I'm going to Mortal Spin here. I have to try to take an opportunity to remove these rocks. Now, I think Dondozo has Scald. I think it's more, yeah, it's got more physical attack than special. So Waterfall is a possibility. Curse is a possibility. Body Press, which is a problem. I think Corviknight can actually come in and somewhat do some damage. Rest and Sleep Talk is totally dangerous. We want to be mindful of that. But let's see. Mortal Spin, I'm going to get rid of these spikes because that's going to matter. This poison is also going to matter. All right. All right. The spikes are gone, which is actually kind of crucial. Liquidation is going to knock us out. Definitely is. Toxic debris is up on board. We got our hazards. Now, what I can totally do is I think I'm in a good spot to just go out into the Mian Shao, and I could either knock off or I can go into the Ogre Pawn and Power Whip. And to be honest, I think I am leaning towards the Ogre Pawn play. The only problem is I don't outspeed a Scarfed Gholdengo. However, I got options. I can Sword Dance, which doesn't matter against Indozo because it's got Unaware. But a Power Whip can really do a number here. And I'm going to go ahead and just hit the Power Whip. If you want to go into Gholdengo, you totally can. Ogre Pawn is definitely a win con. Clodsire comes out. Water Absorb is a thing on this thing. And it does absorb my Toxic Spike, so I kind of like the damage that made. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. This thing also has Unaware. I'm gonna go Corviknight, and I'm gonna roost up, and then U-turn. We got a plan. We got a little plan going on here. We can come back. Now, if you're new to this channel, if the timer runs out, we consider that a draw. I don't know if my opponent considers that a draw. I don't know, but we'll find out. This is a close battle. It's anybody's game. I think we're both thinking really hard about our moves. Let's take a moment to go to the Corviknight. Now, I'm totally aware that my opponent can just recover. Look at that. Look at that. Gholdengo? Gholdengo. Gholdengo, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna roost one more time. There's the Shadow Ball again. We take just barely. Corviknight's gonna have to go down very soon. Very soon. I'm gonna slow U-turn. And Shadow Ball me. That is fine. Mirror Armor, baby, let's go. I don't know how much that matters, but here we go. Here we freaking go. Things are gonna get really hard right now. Got a Mian Shao. And a knockoff is crucial. Super crucial. Let's knock off. I should be able to take a Shadow Ball. Let's see how true that is. At this point, Corviknight becomes death fodder. This is intense. I like this battle. I really like this battle. Sylveon is a problem. For obvious reasons. Maybe we can knock off the throat spray or something like that. I don't know what Sylveon has on the back end. Look at this battle. We're both thinking long and hard. I'm simply gonna knock off. There's the Sylveon, just like we predicted. Obviously, we don't stay in with Mian Shao. We switch out into the Corviknight probably. Leftovers, substitute. This gotta be substitute, right? Gotta have the sub. If that's the case, I'm going Ogre Pawn. This might be the wrong play, but it really just depends on what my opponent does. 3 minutes until the battle ends. There's the wish. Okay, there's a couple things that can take place here. We're playing bold, boys. We're playing very bold here. You're gonna protect? Are you gonna switch? What are you gonna do? What are you going to do? Don't play aggressive. My opponent, I don't know how my opponent plays. This is our first Wi-Fi battle. There's a protect! Okay, that is great news for us. We're gonna go ahead and Swords Dance. All right, boys. This is what we do here. This is what we do. I'm gonna say no to Clodsire, and I'm gonna Ivy Cudgel here. We're gonna play super aggressive right now. Ivy Cudgel, we should be able to take this thing down. Oh, my baby Lanta! It took that pretty dang well, and I think Gholdengo gets rid of us here. I'm gonna Power Whip here. Just don't miss. Whatever you do, Ogre Pawn, you cannot miss this. You cannot, and I repeat, you cannot miss this. This is dangerous, boys. Look at this. Okay, Sylveon is gonna go down. We can still go into the Mian Shao and start knocking things off. I don't think we let Gholdengo go down here. Absolutely not. Or not Gholdengo, Ogerpon. We're going Corviknight. We gotta sack Corviknight off right now. I do not know how much more. Maybe he hits Make It Rain. Make It Rain is probably what he does to win. We're gonna go Corviknight. Shadow Ball. I don't know how much Shadow Balls he's used. That's a problem. And Shao's gonna come out. Oh my gosh, come on now. Timers. We're gonna go ahead and knock off. We're gonna knock off here. What a battle, guys. I had a feeling this was gonna come down to the timer too. It's probably timer stalling. What a battle. This was a well thought out battle between the both of us. I was really expecting, I'm gonna run a quick damage calc because I really want to see if Ogerpon's Swords Dance. I want to see. Hold on, I'm trying to multitask, and that doesn't really quite work out for me. So I'm Jolly. Okay, I'm Water Absorb. We're gonna go Sylveon here. Sylveon. Gonna do Choice Specs. And then +2. We hit it with a Power Whip. Did this Sylveon have bulk? Yeah, it had to have had there you go. And you wish. It's got bulk. Power Whip should have knocked out, so I'm assuming that he was fully invested in defense. Yeah, I don't understand why I missed the knockout. According to the Pokemon damage calculator, a Power Whip should have done anywhere between 108% to 127%. That is assuming that Sylveon is 252 HP and 252 defense. Now, my Ogerpon specifically is invested in... It is fully invested in attack. And it's also got the bottle cap. So I'm Jolly Nature. Unless I got Timid. No, I am definitely Jolly Nature. I wonder why Power Whip didn't knock out. Somebody let me know in the comment section down below. But it's your boy, Daddymac. That was a good Wi-Fi battle. Really, really good. I'm a little bit rocky right now. I've lost some battles recently. I've won some battles. We don't have a good streak going. Not a losing streak. It's not a winning streak either. But I hope you enjoyed. It's your boy, Daddymac. We'll see you guys on the next one.